Welcome back to Nosaltbp, your dietary information to not add any salt into your meals. So today we're going to be preparing and celebrating Asian American Pacific Islander Month. And how I'm going to do it is with the world famous chicken adobo, a favorite among my Filipinas and Filipinos. So let's get started, shall we? This is a delicious meal, very inexpensive, but it's got to be prepared correctly. And now we're on to our last thigh. Place this very sharp blade into my Ziploc bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're now going to go over to the sink and rinse it off. You want to wash all the chicken off. Okay, make sure it's nice and clean. So here we go. So now, since I used my cutting board, which has been washed off with soap and bleach, it's going to soak. I'm going to go back to my chicken and in cold water, I'm going to dump it in the sink. Peel the excessive fat off. And place it back into my bowl. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pieces. Allow my water to run off. Down the disposal it goes. And in cold water, I'm going to give it an additional rinse. And next, I will prepare my seasonings for the adobo. Okay, so now we're going to prepare the seasoning for the chicken adobo. I'm going to start with some black pepper. And we're going to begin to use measurements this time. Measurements are very important. That is 1/8 of a cup of pepper, place in some garlic, a little bit of onion, oh, this smells so good. So right now I have 1 cup of apple cider vinegar. I'm going to pour half of this on here for flavoring. And we're going to talk a little bit about soy sauce, which is a component of chicken adobo. If you have high blood pressure, I suggest you go with the lowest form of sodium in soy sauce as possible. I have soy sauce here. 1 tablespoon or 15 milliliters is 480 milligrams. But again, we have 13 pieces of chicken. I have another form of soy sauce here that, again, 1 tablespoon is equal to 460 milligrams. So this is going to be distributed and diluted in the adobo. So here we go. We're going to measure this out. I want the lowest form, which is I have 480 here, I have 460 here, and this was purchased at Trader Joe's. This is part of my Trader Joe's haul. And you can tell I don't eat salt, look, or sodium. This is brand new. Put a teaspoon of it in here. And this is the adobo marinade. You're going to toss it and just allow all the flavor, all the seasoning to mix. Next, we're going over stovetop. And again, I'm using Trader Joe's extra virgin olive oil. Fire this up. I'm going to throw in some garlic. And some more onion. And some ground black pepper. That's all you need for your skillet. And you want to wait until it begins to sizzle. And as you can see, if you look at the skillet, the onions are beginning to caramelize. And here we go to browning the chicken. This is more than enough to feed a family. We used 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce. So all total that would be 960 milligrams, but notice how many pieces of chicken we have. This is going to be distributed about the chicken. So it's going to effectively dilute it. 940 divided by 13, 14 pieces of chicken. And we have olive oil in here, and garlic, and onion. Garlic, as I always say, is very good for the arteries, or keeping your arteries and veins clear of plaque. Fire that up a little bit more. Yes, I realize that what it's cooked in is light because we don't want to use a lot of soy sauce. And you see what's happening? Everything is caramelizing and cooking. And I love my Asian food. I love the seasoning. However, you want to be careful of the amount of salt due to high blood pressure and heart disease. And if you notice, the dark meat comes with its own oil that is now even more than the oil than what I started with. But never mind that. Because that's what we're going to use to cook the chicken. I'm going to place this lid on so it can cook a little faster, and I will see you in a moment. Welcome back to Nosaltbp. We're at the conclusion of our chicken adobo. So now I'm going to take the plate over here. Take a real good look at this. It's falling off the bone. And this was simply done with onions, garlic, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 3/4 of a cup of vinegar. So now I'm going to begin the plating. Nice, tender, and cooked all the way through. Take off 2 pieces. All cooked in extra virgin olive oil. And to complement the meal, we have spinach that was steamed with garlic and jasmine rice. So here we go. This is dinner. I thank you all so much for joining me in my kitchen today. I realize you have many choices and channels to receive your recipe information. However, here at Nosaltbp, we do it without the salt. We count carbs and we add grains. Happy Asian American Pacific Islander Month, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.